And welcome back.
We will now hold a meeting on our investigation of the serial kidnapping/murder case here in Inaba.
Dude, take a breath.
Oh, then does that make this place our special headquarters?
Yes, exactly. Nicely put, Yukiko.
Special headquarters. It does have a nice ring to it.
Anyways, as for what was on last night...
Okay, surely somebody here could put together who that was. Come on, who was it?
I saw it too. I couldn't get a good view of the person's face, but it was a guy, wasn't it?
So that's how I looked on TV. Wait a moment. Didn't all the victims have one thing in common? That they were females with ties to the first incident?
That's what we thought. But we still don't know who exactly we saw.
In my case, the image on the Midnight Channel changed after I was kidnapped, right?
Yeah, the screen got clear all of a sudden, and the program looked like some low-budget TV show. Come to think of it, maybe Teddy was right. Maybe we were seeing the other Yukiko from that world.
But last night, we couldn't clearly see whoever it was. Could that mean he isn't inside the TV yet? If so, then...
I wonder. I'm gonna go with he's still safe.
I think that's safe to assume. If we can figure out who he is, can we prevent him from being taken?
Yeah, and if all goes well, we might catch the killer in the bargain. But to do that, we need to know who the latest Midnight Channel star is. I hate to say it, but I guess we'll have to wait another night and see what happens.
Well, that means if my deductions are correct. Though the image was hard to make out, and we can't say for sure who it was definitely a young male. But if that's the case, it goes entirely against our prior assumptions. Since we cannot identify the person at this time, we have no choice but to wait and see what happens.
That's exactly what we just said.
Shut up!
I gotta go with Yukiko here. That is pretty funny.
You're so funny, Chie! Oh no! My funny bone!
Alright, it wasn't that funny.
Not again. Sorry.
This is how Yukiko really is, huh? Who'd have thought?
By the way, about that guy we saw, I get the feeling I've seen him before.
You don't say.
Pretty recently, too.
Oh, you too? Yeah, I've been thinking the same thing since last night. Well, let's check the TV again tonight and think about it more tomorrow.
I think I'm beginning to see why I'm the commander here.
When are you gonna stop that, you crazy hyena? That's a good one, Chie!
Okay, that's pretty funny.
Welcome home!
Well, it is raining, so you can't really do too much here. All you can really do is either save, talk to one of the two there, or go to bed. I don't think there's anything in the refrigerator tonight, sadly. I wonder if we'll see anybody in there tonight, at least in high definition. I hope not, considering I think we all know who it is, and we'd probably feel pretty guilty if he was already in there. Okay, that's not unfocused. I can see it perfectly. It's obvious who it is. I have the sneaking suspicion it might be Kanji.
Yeah, I think so too. I knew I saw him somewhere. It was on TV. He was on that special news report. He's one scary dude. He was even yelling at the camera to get bent. Alright, so we finally have a lead. Let's all get together tomorrow, okay? Oh, I almost forgot. It's kind of off subject, but as long as you're on the line, mind if I ask something?
I'm probably going to regret this, but okay.
It's something I've been meaning to ask for a while. So, what do you think about Yukiko and Chie? I mean, let's not mince words. Which one's your type?
I knew this was coming sooner or later. Well, there's no point in saying Chie or Yukiko, there's no stat bonus. However, if you say both, you get an understanding bonus. If you say neither, you get a courage bonus for admitting you don't like either one of them, I guess. But seeing as I'm playing this as I normally would, I would say both, considering I don't really have a preference in women. As long as they're nice and kind, that's all that matters to me.
Seriously? Well, you get a better chance that way.
That's the theory.
Hey, but don't worry. This is just between you and me. Okay, see you tomorrow.
It better be between... He just hung up. Well, he better not tell anyone. This has been a very voice acting heavy session. It's always nice. I like that bit of immersion. Plus, I don't have to talk near as much.
The one who was on last night. It's that guy, right?
Kanji Tatsumi, huh? He definitely didn't look like the social type.
Now there's an understatement. Isn't he really scary? Did you see the news special the other day?
Yeah, I saw it.
You mean the special on biker gangs? I watched it too. It wasn't like that when he was younger, though.
You know him, Yukiko?
Uh-huh. But we haven't talked to each other in a long time. His family runs a textile shop, and we've been a customer of theirs for many years. So I speak with Kanji-kun's mother from time to time.
I guess I can see a textile shop and an inn working together.
Oh, why don't we go there now? We might be able to talk to him in person.
Sounds good. At the very least, we can ask if anything strange has come up lately. Well, I wouldn't want to run into him in a dark alley, but I'm pretty sure he won't fly off the handle in his family store.
Alright, then let's get going.
If things get rough, we're counting on you guys.
Of course you are. Wait a minute, aren't you the one trained in martial arts? Or are we going on that old thing called chivalry? Because it's, kinda dead in instances like this. You think I'm gonna fight a psychopath? No.
Hello.
Ah, Yuki-chan. It's so nice to see you. Well then, if you'll excuse me, ma'am.
Certainly an odd-sounding young man.
I'm sorry that I couldn't help more. It's all right. You've given me...
I'm very sorry about that, folks. I didn't mean to. I accidentally hit X1 too many times. I should probably switch to automatic, but then I would miss opportunities. Basically a polite thank you.
What's up with him? Weirdo.
I don't know. Never seen him before.
Yuki-chan, you're as lovely as always. Your features are starting to remind me of your mother when she was young. How can I help you today? Are you out shopping with your friends?
Oh, well, actually...
You know, I don't think I've ever actually been in a textile shop. It's a nice looking place, I gotta give it that.
Hey, this scarf? I've seen this somewhere before.
Huh? Oh, you're right. Where was that?
I don't remember, but that really doesn't mean a whole lot coming from me.
It was that place, inside the TV.
That's right. That room with those faceless posters.
And now we appear psychotic.
Then it's that announcer's.
Are you acquaintances of Miss Yamano?
I mean, she was obviously paying attention.
Well, kinda. Did Miss Yamano happen to have a scarf like this?
Yes. It was a special order she placed. She actually ordered a pair, but in the end, she said she only wanted the women's scarf. It left us with no choice but to sell this one separately.
Oh, interesting.
Oh man, there is a connection to the first case. What are we gonna do?
You guys gotta learn where and when to talk, man.
How should I know?
Hello? Delivery here for the Tatsumis.
Oh, I'll be right there. I'm sorry. You'll have to excuse me.
Oh, it's okay. We should get going.
I'll come again, ma'am.
Is that so? Well then, please say hello to your mother for me.
Goodbye, I guess. I mean, Miss Tatsumi? Wrong game.
It really is connected to the first case after all. But it's just a scarf. Would the killer target someone just because of that? Damn it, what's going on? Come on, let's talk outside.
Now that we're finally alone, we should go out into the public where they can hear it too.
It's Kanji-kun.
What? Quick, hide!
I'm sure this won't look suspicious at all. Good God, that's a horrible place to hide.
You're not fooling anyone, you know.
Shh, I can't hear what they're saying.
Man, we just look like a bunch of stalkers over there. I mean, we just came out of a shop and just hiding right there.
Tomorrow's fine with me. Huh? School? Of course I'm going to school.
Then I'll meet you at the gates after school tomorrow.
Did he say he was interested? He's a guy. And I'm a guy, but he's interested in me?
Oh my. Well, let's not jump to conclusions. For all we know, this could be misunderstanding.
Huh? What the hell are you pricks looking at?
Yeah, who didn't see this coming? I mean, we just watched him have a meeting there. And he's probably a little confused, and he doesn't seem to be the type to talk.
Oh, that scared the hell out of me. He's even worse in person than on TV.
The one on TV last night was definitely Kanji-kun.
Yeah, and I just realized something. Remember the common points we were talking about? His mom fits the pattern. She's a woman, and she knew Ms. Yamano. But it was her son who appeared on TV. So what does that mean?
While his mother fits the pattern, the only real constant we've had since this whole thing began is the person who shows up on TV is the one who is the target. So I gotta go with Kanji as the target here.
Yeah, that's what it seemed like based on the TV image. But his mother fits the pattern more than he does.
Oh, maybe it's similar to my case. If you think about it, my mother fit the victim profile more than I did. She was the one who dealt directly with Miss Yamano, but I was the one who was targeted.
Does that mean it'll be the kid again instead of the mother? But if that's true, then the killer's motive makes no sense at all.
I beg to differ. You take away a child, that's pretty big torture for the mother.
It'd have nothing to do with silencing witnesses or revenge or anything.
Please refer to what I just said.
You think we're on the wrong track? Maybe even the first case had nothing to do with grudges or revenge. Or is there some kind of secret in the textile shop itself?
Baseless conjecture is not gonna get us anywhere, guys.
I'm totally lost.
But we can't ignore this.
Why don't we just go ahead and ask Kanji himself? We could at least see if anything odd's happened lately. He scares the wits out of me, but...
Hey, wasn't Kanji making plans with that weird kid a moment ago? Something about meeting up at school? I heard he's been skipping school ever since the new year started. Doesn't that seem a little suspicious?
Yeah, something did seem weird. Yeah, it's suspicious, all right. There's something funny going on here. I can sense it.
Sense? You sound like Teddy. Still, we might find some clues. Alright, let's try staking out both Kanji and his family's store. We definitely don't want the killer getting ahead of us. That being said, Yukiko, can I have your cell number?
I'd give that a 7.5. Too obvious.
Hey, was this your plan all along?
No. I got everybody's phone number except for hers. And the Y section of my address book needs some filling out.
Does that line ever work? I don't think it does.
While we're on the subject, could you stop calling me at night just to tell dirty jokes? You really sound like a pervert.
Hey, I'm trying to have a conversation with Yukiko here.
Oh, that reminds me. I need to buy tofu on my way home.
I think that's a conversation fail.
Ooh, she didn't hear a word I said.
Okay then, the stakeout is set for tomorrow. Stakeouts? Tailing people? Woo! I'm getting goosebumps.
This just screams bad idea, but I mean, we do have to get a leg up on the killer here, but I don't see good things happening.
Welcome home!
Sadly, everybody, the stakeout is going to have to wait until next session, and next session we might actually find our next dungeon. Hopefully, maybe, hopefully. So, thank you guys for watching, hope you enjoyed, and goodbye everyone.